does IPM offer VBA as its UG degree?
Everything depends on the job description. You can apply for whatever position you want in, but then they'll select you as per the requirements of what they require.
So according to me, it is not so much difficult for droppers.
Hey everyone, I am Shaurya, second year IPM student at IIM Indore, and I've just finished the lectures, 4 lectures of my day, and काफी tiring day था, so I'm on my way back to the hostel. Oh, and guess who's with me? Hey Sania.
Hey, how are you?
All good. So, क्या चल रहा है?
Nothing much. It's just been 4 months since we've been here. But I am hearing so many myths. Can you clear them for me?
You know Sania, it's not just you. There are many people out there who have this doubt. So various aspirants, various juniors out there, जिनको बहुत सारी myths है वो clear करना चाहते हैं. And being an ideal senior, I guess it's my responsibility to do so. So here I am, Shaurya, with many of my fellow batchmates who will try to break the myths at IIM Indore, IPMAT, IPM all together with various evidences. So the next myth that we have over here is that any kind of discrimination that IPMers face during the final placement. This is a very big issue, and many people talk about it n number of times, and many times people choose IPM or not choose IPM because of the same. So I have my fellow batchmate with me, Vignesh, and he would like to brief you about the same.
Well, this statement is not completely true because since many companies come offer positions of various roles, there are technical roles which are ideally fit for the engineers, and there are roles of manager roles which are for the IPMers. So it's just everything depends on the job description. You can apply for whatever position you want in, but then they'll select you as per the requirements of what they require. So it clearly depends on what role skills you have, the skill set you have, and what they require.
So the next myth we have over here is IPMAT difficult for droppers? Here are 2 of my friends, Ayush and Rishabh. They are droppers themselves and are currently studying at IIM. So Ayush, what is your take on this?
So according to me, it is not so much difficult for droppers as we get more time for our IPMAT preparation other than boards. In our batch only 30 to 40% people are droppers.
That's great. So just a follow-up question for you, Rishabh. So what did they ask you in the interview? Because you are yourself a dropper. So did they ask something specific about it in the interview?
Alright, so most of us who are droppers, they think that the entire interview is going to revolve around you taking a drop. But let me be very honest with you, the interview barely touches you as a dropper. The max they can go is what were you doing in your drop years, in your drop year, and why did you take a drop in the first place. And as long as you have a rational answer that can justify the gap year, it's all well and good, and they won't stick around to the very same thing that you took a drop. They'll move on, and it will be just another interview, just like all other people who did not take a drop. So you don't need to worry a lot about that.
So the next myth we have over here is that does IPM offer VBA as its UG degree? I have Aditya with me, an IPM 1 student, and he'll explain it more.
So contrary to popular opinion, IIM Indore doesn't offer you a BBA degree. It offers a Bachelor of Arts in Foundations of Management. So it's a predominantly liberal arts course. You have 4 foundations in it. You have mathematics, statistics, economics, and humanities.
And which all IIMs is offered that?
So BBA is offered by IIM Rohtak, Ranchi, Jammu, and IIM Bodh.
The next myth over here is that people who prepare for IPMAT, do you need maths as a subject or stream in standard 12? I have my dear friend Mani, who is my fellow IPMer. Can you please brief on this?
Yeah, so I had math in 11th and 12th, but I of course did not study because I had a pandemic as well. So I can assure you that you don't need 11th and 12th math because only what I learned up till 10th was useful in IPMAT. But jokes aside, we have like 15 to 20 people inside campus over here, and even though they struggled initially with math core subjects, eventually they picked up, and right now they are doing at par or even better than people who had math.
That's great. Yeah, just a follow-up question. Can you tell me roughly the number of people who are into IIM Indore right now without maths?
In my batch specifically, I would say 15 to 25 people of a batch of roughly 150.